Hi everyone, it's the 16th of January and I'm looking forward to the weekend, which is 20th, 21st of January 2024. It's a lot busier weekend, a few events going on, home and abroad, but there's one particular one that's new to the calendar and probably the most interesting to most of us in the UK, and that is, well, it's a UK Cross Challenge event at Parliament Hill, but it's now been dubbed as the London International Cross Country event. And if you wanted a fuller explanation than I'm about to give, then listen to the Sunday podcast where Eamon Martin, who's the event organiser, does an interview and explains all that is going into it. But there's a lot going on. It is going to be shown on British Athletics TV YouTube channel. There's races for all the age groups. Not sure really why the younger ones are in there, especially when it's County Schools Week in pretty much all the counties across England. So that's a bit of a shame. It's dragging a few away from that. So it's at Parliament Hill. It incorporates a Home Countries International, which has got North, South, Midlands, England, Scotland, Wales, etc. In there. It's also incorporating in the timetable 2 4-kilometre races for the British University's trial, short course trial for the World Students cross country. So that's in there. And there's things like drinks, beer tent. There's a marquee that the course runs through. It's a multi-lap, short lap course. So the senior races over 10k, women going off at 12:15, men going off at 1 o'clock, will be 5 laps of 2k. Principally, if those of you are familiar with Parliament Hill, where start down towards the swimming pool, the Lido as it's called, and the track, and then most of it on that side of the hill, although it does go, so I understand it, go across the top of the hill for a bit and then comes back. So plenty for spectators to see. Quite difficult to get a full list of the runners due to compete because some of them have just entered. Some of them are named in the teams, and you haven't got access to all the team names just yet, or I haven't anyway. But the England team, for example, has Jack Gray on the men's side, Alfie Manthorpe, Zach Mohammed, and James Kingston. Now, Jack and Zach both ran the Valencia 10k pretty well last weekend, but they're in the England team. And then on the women's side, got Neve Briston Hubbard and Phoebe Barker, both Cambridge University, Amelia Quirk and Ellie Wallace. In the under-20s, standout for me is Ines Fitzgerald, the European under-20 women's champion. She's due to race, and James Dargan will be showing some form, having missed the Liverpool for the European cross-country trials and the championships themselves due to illness. That'd be interesting to see how he gets on. And then there's others on the men, like Tom Evans is racing, he's entered, Angus McMillan, plenty of others, I believe, Mohammed, Hugo Milner could well be racing as well. And then on the women's side, people like Abby Donnelly, Georgie Griak, Jess Gibbon in there as well. So some very competitive races. There's good prize money. It's part of the UK Cross Challenge as well, so that's going to attract a few. And it'd be interesting to see what happens. It was going to be a fuller-blown trial for the World Cross Country Championships, but when they were pushed back and the location changed, it's only retained for the senior races where the winners will get automatic selection for the GB team to compete later on in the year. So that's the London International Cross Country, as we're calling it, organised by Eamon Martin and a team at Parliament Hill on Saturday. Other than that, a few things going on. There's a London Indoor Games with 800 metre races on Sunday at Lee Valley. I hope to be at that and film a few races. Don't know if there's a live stream for that. There's road races going on, such as inaugural Newcastle 10k, which will attract some good runners. Romsey 5 miles, more traditional history there. There's Cardiff Indoors, the Non-Thomas Open meeting, which incorporates some British Milers Club races on Sunday, over 800 and 1500. The women's 1500 has Georgia Bell, who's already run 4:10 this year and should be looking to go quicker to try and get World Indoor qualifying. And on the men's side, people like Jack Gunn, who's run 3:38, I think, last year, and Piers Copeland, who's already had an outing or two this year on the indoors, and Justin Davis, another one to look out for, probably better known as an 800 metre runner, but would be racing in the 1500. So quite a lot to look forward to there. As I say, London International Cross Country, look out British Athletics TV on YouTube. There's a timetable there as well. And yeah, hope you have a good week.